Hey everybody and welcome back. I today want to tackle another issue with the beauty community. I just did a video about integrity. It's 20 minutes long. Grab a snack. I really think that you should watch it if you have not seen it. I covered some things that I felt like were very important for me as a viewer and a consumer, and also as someone who makes videos. So give that a watch. I will link it down below and at the end of this video. But today I want to talk about sponsorships and how shady they can be and why you have to be so careful whenever you're watching videos on YouTube. So as a content creator on YouTube, you will sometimes get sponsorship offers in your email or offers of, we'll send you a product for you to review, blah, blah, blah. I always consider those all just sponsorships because they are giving you something in exchange for something else. I've turned all of them down except one, that is Adore Me. I do have a video, well, I have several videos on Adore Me, but one of them was a sponsored video, and I accepted it because the terms were very genuine, which I will talk about in a minute, but also because it was a product or brand that I had tried and had a good experience with before. But oftentimes, the majority of things that smaller YouTubers, and I would have to assume even larger YouTubers, but the majority of what you will receive are offers from companies that you have either never heard of or you're probably not even interested in. So for the most part, they always just go into my trash bin. And now looking back on all of this, I wish I had saved them because they do tend to, in most cases, present themselves in a way that is kind of quasi-shady. Most of them don't come right out and say, we want you to give us a positive review, but they will tend to say things like, we know you'll love it, or here's an example of the video that we would like you to do, which is always a positive review, blah, 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 blah. 2 days after I filmed that integrity video, before I could even upload it or anything, I got back to back, one right after the other, 2 separate sponsorship emails that were extremely shady and the most outright shadiness that I have ever encountered in a sponsorship email. And I want to expose those to you today so that you can not only watch out for the brands, because I think if you're a brand and conducting your business this way, that's not a brand that I want to support. And also the people that are reviewing these products, because based on the terms, I don't think that you can really trust them either. And I mean, I hate to put that out there and say that you just shouldn't trust somebody, but if you're accepting the terms of these 2 sponsorship offers, I think that there's no limit to how far you would go just to get free product or whatever it is. So let's dive right into it. I will go ahead and put the emails up on the screen, but in case you don't want to sit there and read them, I will read you out the emails so that you know exactly what they say. The first email that I got was from Coco Shine. They do have a pretty decent following. They have a lot of people reviewing their products. They have a lot of people on Instagram that I found that seem to have just bought it themselves. So I guess if they liked it and they actually purchased it, it could be a totally legit product, but the way in which they conduct business, I don't agree with. So here's the email that I received. I'm gonna read it off of the thing. Hi babe, that's another thing. A lot of these companies, you can tell that it is just a form letter that they just send out to everybody and anybody, because they won't even personalize it. I've even received some that still say, hi, insert name here. Or they'll like point to like, I watched your video, and then they'll just insert a random video. And they usually always say like, we love your channel, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, they just, fill in the blank. So they're now almost never custom to you. Somebody didn't sit down and say, okay, I really like this person and their channel. Let me personally send them an email and ask them if they would be willing to review our products. It's always just mass marketing. So I digress. Anyway, hi babe, my name is Anne. I manage the promotions for our brand Coco Shine. We're a natural teeth whitening company based in Australia. It is one of those like charcoal teeth thingies, which I'm not interested in anyway, but we love your YouTube channel and would love to collaborate with you to represent and review our product in a positive way. Ding, 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 alarm bells. We would love to send you our product in exchange for a YouTube video review demonstrating our product. Here's an example of a video that they would like my video to be like. And it says, if interested, please provide your address in the following format, yada, yada, yada. You can check out our website at cocoshine.com.au. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Hope to hear from you soon. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Never mind. She just said and. But anyway, let's just reel that in a little bit. We would love to collaborate with you to represent and review our product in a positive way. WTF? You want me to represent and review your product only in a positive way. That says to me that if I accept this sponsorship offer, I am required then to say that I like the product and to represent it only in a positive way, regardless of the pros and cons, in exchange for that product. Why would I do that? Why would anybody do that? I've never even tried the product, so why would I tell you right up front, yep, I'll definitely give you a positive review? Huh? I mean, if any of these people actually watched my channel, they know that I am so incredibly picky and critical. And even products that I like, I can usually find something that I don't like about them also. So I'm probably the last person that you should be asking for an outright positive review, which just goes to further show that they don't do any research. They just send this out. So whenever I got this email, I put it on Snapchat immediately because I was just like, what's going on here? I was shocked by it. And then I put the, name of the stuff into YouTube. Tons of videos came up and almost every single one that I looked at didn't even disclose in the description box that they had received the product for free. Or they even had an affiliate code, like save 10%, yada, yada, whatever, but also didn't disclose that either. I think out of the ones that I just quickly scanned through, only 2 of them actually disclosed that they did receive the product for free. And of course, all of them were positive reviews. And what I love about these teeth whitening things is that almost all the time they're like before and after, and I'm like, that looks exactly the same. So, I hate that in and of itself, just this whole teeth whitening thing with rando products, but the fact that people are actually accepting this offer, how badly do you want that like $20-some product for free? Like, what? Is it really that important to you? Like, you're dying to have that product so you will sell your integrity to, Coco Shine for a free tub of charcoal for your teeth? I don't freaking think so. It ticks me off to see people accepting this and to see a lot of these smaller channels, because most of them were under 5,000 subscribers, doing these videos. And it's like, I mean, I get that as a YouTuber, whenever you're starting out, you do get excited that somebody might be interested in you, but then you have to say, am I interested in this offer? You don't have to accept every offer that comes across your screen. You don't have to accept any of them. And you really need to start thinking about why you're accepting that. And I hope that some of the people that do these reviews for companies like this, or that somebody that maybe has received an email and they're contemplating it, look at me, you don't need to do it. You do not need to stoop that low. This is unacceptable. Once you do this, I know that I can't trust a single other thing that comes out of your mouth, at least in terms of reviewing products. So just no, don't do it. So, rant over. That was the most blatant kind of thing that I've ever seen, where it's just like, we want you to review it positively. No words, just no words. I'm not going to call out any of those people by name. You know, I think a lot of them maybe are just ignorant to the fact that you do have to disclose things like that. I think a lot of it comes down to just not doing your research on what your responsibilities are, but you can certainly search the name of it and find all those videos coming up. Let's talk about the second one here. And this one is by Vasul Beauty. Never heard of it. Whenever I put in one of the products that they suggested, it did come up with several videos. It is a peel-off mask, like one of those black, you know, kind of shiny peel-off masks. I think part of the reviews were sponsored. Part of them were people that just genuinely bought it. I've never heard of it. It may be one of those like kind of social media popular products, but I have no idea about that. Let's read off the email. Hi, Lindsay. My name is Gerald. I am from Vasul, a new beauty brand. I like your YouTube channel. We have some products to offer you for free. We will send you if you are interested. Also, I can't stand the broken English thing. Like, you are a company, you're a business. Use freaking correct grammar if you want me to do business with you. Moving on. If you find the product helpful, I appreciate if you can make a review video. In case you don't like it, please keep the product and don't make the video. And then they give product links to a blackhead remover mask, purifying peel-off mask with collagen and charcoal, and then a dual magnetic eyelash false lashes thing. Hope you will be interested. Sincerely, Gerald White. So, if you find the product helpful, I appreciate if you can make a review video. In case you don't like it, keep the product and don't make the video. So if I accept this sponsorship offer, I am not required to make a positive review video. However, if I don't like that product, I can't make a video saying that I don't like it. I have to not make a video at all. Once again, why in the holy hell would I do that? Why would anybody do that? You know, like, I get it. This one is slightly less ridiculous, but even if you are accepting these free products and you like it and you make the video, fine. But I also have to wonder, is part of your liking it the fact that you just got it for free and you didn't have to pay for it? Versus if you actually had to pay, I think the mask is like maybe 15 bucks or something. If you actually had to pay for that, would you like it as much? That is always what goes through my head whenever I watch things like that, like sponsored reviews. But then, if you get the product and you don't like it, that's when I feel like you should be making the review video and telling people, hey, maybe this might not be as great as the other videos that you're seeing about it. But by accepting this offer, you're saying that you will not make a negative video. And I don't agree with that. That is not okay, and this is such a shady business practice. And I am real fired up about this because it ticks me off. I just feel like there is zero excuse for engaging in this type of activity. The brands can be as shady as they want to be, but you as the influencer, as the reviewer, you don't have to stoop to that level and you don't have to accept these offers. So guys, just keep in mind, if you see things like this, reviews from these companies especially, be very wary about what you're viewing. And since I would like to think that these people, they don't even bother to watch my videos, I would assume that I will still continue to get sponsorship offers like this. And anytime I get one that is blatantly over the top like this, I'm going to make another video about it and I'm going to expose it because I think it needs to be done. Now, let me talk to you about the one sponsorship that I did do because I would like to tell you about how it was different. So whenever Adore Me contacted me, this was last year sometime, late last year, fall or something. I had already purchased from them 3 different times. I had already, maybe 4? Was it 4? 1, 2, 3 different times, I believe. And I had already put up 2 or 3 separate videos about Adore Me and my experience with them. And whenever they contacted me, they knew my name. They referenced the videos that I had done. They said that they loved that I gave a perspective on, you know, the fit and the quality and stuff like that, and all of the things that I liked and didn't like, and, you know, what I would recommend whenever it comes to sizing. So it was nice to see that they actually were paying attention, and that they didn't just say, oh, this person did a video, let's send them a sponsorship offer. They were very upfront and honest. Now, they, you know, offered to let me pick out some things to show in a video for you. They left it completely open-ended. I did not have to do a dedicated video specifically to their products. I could choose whatever I wanted to do, and the only stipulation was that I had to make 1 Instagram post just showing either the products or mentioning them or whatever. There was no specific stipulation as to, you must wear this thing, you must be looking like this, yada, yada, yada. It was very open-ended, which I liked, because it's my channel and I want to have creative control over what I'm doing. I don't want a brand to tell me how I should run my channel. So I really appreciated that. I accepted the offer. They were so professional through the entire process. And after I accepted the offer, I actually had to sign a paper stating that everything that I said about Adore Me would be my own personal experience, and that I would be honest about my experience. Now, yes, you can totally sign that and then lie your ass off, but I liked that I was covered, and that I could say if I didn't like something, or if something was sheer, you know, whenever it didn't look like it was sheer, or if it fit a little bit different than you thought it would fit. I liked that I was able to say those things, and that I wasn't being held to, oh, only say positive things. So to me, that was the kind of sponsorship that I would be willing to take. And I think that that's the kind of thing that if you are a YouTuber, look for those type of opportunities, you know, and especially if it's a brand that you've already tried, something that you have experience with. Because I also think that if you're going to just accept something, and a lot of times they might want you to get your review up like immediately, you don't even have time to really try it out, and then you're giving kind of a half-assed review. So really think about what you're doing. I've received probably 50 or more sponsorship offers and taken 1. Like, and then I see other people that have a sponsored video, every single video that they put out. You know, quality over quantity, guys. Just think about who you're doing business with, and think about if what you're doing is something that you would be proud of down the road. Would you be okay with the fact that you agreed to give a positive review even if it was a crappy product? That's all I got to say on that. Look out for more. I am sure there are going to be more videos like this coming. You know, that's all. That is all, and I will catch you next time. Bye.